And now we're talking with Kim Lindstrom, regular here on Spotlight and South Lyon from Blessings in a Backpack. Welcome back, Kim.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, let's start, as we have started many of these interviews now, with kind of the impact that the COVID-19 pandemic has had on the organization itself. Because obviously, I know you guys do a great job of serving the community here with helping supply food to those who are in need. And obviously, typically that's been oftentimes during the summertime. But now, the school's been let out much earlier. So what impact has COVID-19, the pandemic, had on Blessings in a Backpack?
Well, obviously, as everyone knows, we distribute food throughout the school system. So it's something that was done on a weekly basis. We would pack at the school, we would distribute at the different schools. So obviously, when this pandemic unfolded, it was a quick scramble to figure out, what do we do? Because we knew this would be locked down. We wouldn't have access to pack there. Our group quickly came up with a plan, basically removed all the food from where we store it, which is Bartlett Elementary. We actually stored it at one of our board members' homes.
Wow.
We've safely packed in garages, with social distancing. The food is actually distributed by 3 different I wouldn't say school board, but principals and office staff and administrative staff have really stepped up and helped to distribute that food. So we continue, even though we're not in school, we continue to help approximately 200 families.
Wow.
We're really happy that we're able to do that. At first we didn't know how can this be done. But, you want to do something that can continue to be done. We're just doing it differently and with safety practices in place.
And prior to the pandemic, about how many kids or families were being served through Blessings in a Backpack?
Close to 200.
Okay, so 200. So you've been able to maintain that.
Yes,
hats off to you.
So we're happy about that. And, we put it out there that anyone who needs our help right now, it doesn't have to be some special qualification. If any family needs our help, we're there to help them right now through this.
Perfect. And most of the times that we talk with you, we're always talking about some fun events coming up, the golf outings and so forth. But obviously, perhaps you've been somewhat impacted by that. What is kind of the current situation with your outings, with your events to help raise funds? So let's start there. Is just what impact have you seen to be able to conduct those?
Well, obviously large events have been, kind of put on hold, and we had Mom Prom scheduled in April, and that had to be canceled, but it is rescheduled for October.
Oh, good. I know that's always a big event too, to be able to have that, lots of people show up.
It literally was sold out within a day, the tickets. So those tickets will be honored, and we're hoping that goes on. We'll just see how this plays out. Obviously, our biggest event is our annual golf outing held at Tanglewood. That was supposed to take place Saturday, the 30th.
Oh, man.
We were really sad that we had to cancel that, but we knew it was the right thing to do. I mean, yes, they've opened up golf right now, but at the time, scrambling to figure out how we were going to move forward, we had to at that point. And obviously, we hold a silent auction and have a nice dinner, and it is a large gathering. So unfortunately, we did have to cancel that. So we were sad about that, but it'll go on next year.
Yep.
Hopefully this will all have passed by then, or we'll be in a much better place.
Right.
For other future events, usually in August, Witch's Hat here in South Lyon puts on Fury for a Feast.
Yep, that's big.
We benefit greatly from that, and we're always so appreciative. But like I said, who knows what's going to happen, what the government will allow, what's going to be safe for the public. We're hoping something still can happen with that. We have our 5K Huffing for a Stuffin' at Mayberry State Park on Thanksgiving Day. That's up in there also. We
Right.
just know. So, really right now, what we need, and we're trying to continue to help everyone, but obviously our fundraisers, that's what brings money in so we can help these families. So
Right.
fund is a key component right now.
And so in that vein, then, what have you been able to do to help sustain, and obviously you have not seen a dip in the number of families and children that you're serving. How have you been able to continue to move forward, and what is kind of that plan to continue moving forward? Because again, not everything is necessarily free, and so there is money that is involved in being able to procure the food, be able to distribute it, and so forth. So what's currently the plan, or what have you been able to do up to this point to sustain yourselves?
We've been overwhelmed in the compassion from our community. Like always, we've had many personal donations, many businesses that have supported us in the past, or for instance, sponsored us for our golf outings, have reached out and continue to donate, even though an event isn't taking place.
Right.
So really, I mean, we're just asking for any kind of donations. We would be so grateful for. Really, without the money to fund this program, we can't continue it.
Right.
So, we're doing our best. We know times are hard for everyone. We hate getting out there and asking businesses and companies that are struggling right now for money. We know how hard that is right now. But if there's anything that anyone can do to help us, donations are always appreciated. And, we'll get through this. We'll make it happen.
And so if someone wanted to donate or find out how to donate, is there a website or a email address that they could reach out to? What would that information be to be able to share back with our audience?
Locally, if you want to get a message to us or want to help in some way and you want to, talk to us, you can contact us. The best way is through our Facebook page, which is at BIAB South Lyon. But to make a direct donation, the easiest way is to go to the Blessings in a Backpack national website. And when you make your donation, please make sure you specify South Lyon.
Right. Okay.
And we will get it that way. So.
And what's the address for the National Blessings in a Backpack website?
I knew you were going to ask me that. And I think it's just www.blessingsinAbackpack.com.
Okay. Well, I can look it up and I'll make sure I list it here at the bottom of the screen, and so our audience members can take a look at that. And most certainly, as Kim mentioned, make sure that you do specify South Lyon so those funds do stay here locally. Kim, is there anything else that you'd like to share today about Blessings in a Backpack?
Well, I just want to thank everyone that has continued to support us in these difficult times. And I know it's been hard on everyone financially, emotionally. So we're very grateful.
Perfect.
We're happy to be able to continue to help these families.
Yeah. Well, again, Kim, we thank you from Channel 19 and from the surrounding community for the great work you guys continue to do, especially during this tough time, during this pandemic. So thank you so much for yourself and everybody else who was involved in that. And most certainly from the community, if there are ways that you want to donate and find out more about it, do please go out to the Facebook page or to the national website. That would be terrific to have that type of support to, again, keep this great program going forward for so many people who are needed at this point in time. So Kim, hopefully next time we speak, hopefully we'll be in person at that point in time. Hopefully the pandemic will be behind us. But in the meantime, thanks again for what you do and for what the Blessings in a Backpack brings to the community.
Thank you so much.